Leveling up this season is completely different to any other season we've ever experienced in Fortnite. Not only are there no longer challenges, but there are these bounties, and these bounties are a really great way of getting XP if you know how to complete them correctly. We also don't have punch cards this season and not really any weekly challenges. But don't worry, I've got a full guide today on how you guys can level up fast and complete basically all the bounties as possible. Yo guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. Yes, that is indeed right. I am here today to kind of explain the whole leveling system thing that we've got at the moment in Season 5 of Fortnite. Yes, that's right. The new system of leveling up is rather complicated if you don't understand it fully. I'm going to be telling you guys exactly the bounties, which are now the weekly challenges, the daily challenges, punch cards, all that kind of stuff that we had in previous seasons that are now in this season, because it is different, but I've got it all figured out for you guys. So if you go on to find this video helpful, please smash a like on the video. Obviously consider subscribing for more videos like this one, as well as considering creator code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop to help put you out that one step further. If you do send me over a photo, I'm going to give you a shout out in my next video of you using my code, so make sure to do that. But anyway guys, let's get cracking straight on with the video today. Let's talk about this leveling up system. How does it work? Well, first of all, let me start off by saying that playing a specific game mode is no longer the meta. It used to be a really great tactic to actually play Team Rumble to level up fast, and there was literally a tactic in which you could jump into a Team Rumble game at the start of the match, open a bunch of chests and ammo boxes, back out and repeat, and that was a really quick method of getting XP. That is still kind of in the game, but it's not heavily broken, and it will get you roughly around the same XP, just maybe slightly more depending on how many chests you open and if you have supercharged XP on or not, than just what a regular game would get you. So I recommend playing regular games if that's what you have most fun on, because there are things you can do in those regular games that will get you the most amount of XP. But if you do want to play Team Rumble and you do want to do that method, go ahead, but I highly recommend at the start of every game only using your first couple of games to do that method in. Your first couple of games every day is what I'm gathering from what I've experienced so far in Fortnite. It does happen to give you supercharged XP, which is pretty nice. You get a little bit of bonus XP at the start of every day, the first few games that you play. Again, that's not 100%, but that is exactly what I've experienced over the first 3 days of this new season. So if it's wrong, I'm sorry, it's what I've got from it. But Team Rumble, yes, Team Rumble is very inconsistent with XP. I played 2 games back to back. The first game I actually managed to pull 15,000 XP because I completed some challenges within it, and then the second game I made sure to complete no challenges whatsoever to compare and see how much XP you get from it, and you get about 4,000 XP, which isn't that much. Bearing in mind I played an arena game, a trios arena game, got the win and got about 3,000 XP roughly. So Team Rumble still gets you just a little bit more XP, so yeah, you can play it, but if it's boring, it's not going to make a huge difference if just playing normal games, as long as you're obviously doing well, getting kills, and trying to get somewhat some dubs. Obviously a big tip that I have, whereas it's not a huge amount of difference, but it's definitely worth doing, is if you're actually running around the map and you go past forage items, make sure to forage them. Pick them up. You don't have to keep them in your inventory, just pick them out of the ground because you get easy XP from doing so. Normally when you have the normal XP you get 25 per item. If you do 10, that's a lot of XP, and if you actually have supercharged XP, I believe you get like 144, I think that is correct, XP per item you forage, which is insane if you're landing at somewhere like Weeping Woods with all of the different mushrooms, if you land somewhere with all of the cabbages or the apples at the orchard area. It's a great method, a great little tip. If you run by, do that. But before we talk about the actual challenges, the best way to get XP this season, and if you don't really understand what the challenges are and how to actually unlock them, you're obviously going to be struggling with XP at this season. Let me first talk about the actual different skins that we have this season. Every single season we have skins, and then we have more advanced skins in which you have to get to certain levels to unlock the new variants. We had the hollow foil ones last season, which I think were really nice, and this season we have incredible looking ones, and they are all different types of crystals. There's 3 different crystals. The first one that you'll unlock is Sapphire, then Topaz, and then the 0 point. The 0 point being the pink one, looks incredible. The max level in order to get the most advanced skin essentially is in fact 225. So not that much, exact same as last season. And here's a bunch of images, I'm probably going to be putting them on the screen, of all of the different variants of these skins and exactly the level you need to unlock them. Like I said, very similar to last season, so let's move on to how you can actually get those as quickly as possible. And as well as that, if you haven't bought 100 tiers like me and you want to get Baby Yoda as soon as possible, then these challenges will definitely get you there. So what have we got? Let me first of all tell you exactly what the challenges are this season in comparison to what they were previously called, because they're basically the same, they've just got different names, a different style, a different way of viewing them than what they were. So everything now counts technically as a bounty, not a challenge, a bounty, and you get given bounties every single day, every week, and then just randomly throughout the day, as well as if you go over to the NPCs in game and actually buy one with the gold, the currency that we now get in game. The gold currency you get through every single game by doing certain things, such as literally breaking beds and different parts of furniture. There's little vaults that give you 100 gold if you open them, or literally opening chests, that kind of thing. It all gives you gold. Even eliminating opponents gives you gold. You can spend your gold in game by buying these bounties, i.e. these challenges, to then get XP, as well as obviously getting your gold back and probably more. So the gold is actually a huge way in which you can get XP. So spend your gold wisely on these bounties, on specific easy challenges, and you will actually get some easy XP. Some of these challenges literally include breaking down trees, collecting materials, ringing a doorbell until it breaks, and that kind of stuff. It's really simple and it literally can give you like 20,000 XP in a go. As well as that, we obviously have the actual bounties, the killing bounties, which you actually purchase off of these NPCs also, and then go and track down an opponent that you have to kill to then get more gold and more XP. But the weekly challenges, the daily challenges, all that kind of stuff that we previously known them as, how do we see them now? Well, we actually have grey quests, green quests, blue quests, purple quests, and gold quests. These essentially are challenges. I much prefer this season after I now understand this. In the past, we obviously just had dailies, weeklies, and that kind of thing, and now it actually matches with the rarities that we have in game. So these grey quests are essentially the quick challenges that we had in the past. They get you 1,000 XP on completion, and they are an individual task. So every single person will have these, but they will have different ones to suit themselves. The next ones are indeed the green quests. These are what we know as in the past to be daily challenges. So we get these daily challenges, once we complete them, they are gone. Again, they are the exact same as the previous ones in the sense that they are completely individual and everyone's will be personalized. However, these actually get you 10,000 XP. It's quite a bit more than the first ones. Now moving on to the more difficult ones, we actually have the blue quests. These are punch cards, the exact same as what we had as punch cards before. We now have is these blue quests in which they are progressive and you've got to work towards them, and then once you've done one stage it advances to the next in which you have to do more of the same task, such as traveling distance on foot, gliding, swimming. You've also got ones as chopping down trees, collecting materials. You probably have seen these in your game as you've played and not really picked up on them as to be punch cards, since they are called these blue quests. So those are in fact your punch cards. They get you 15,000 XP on completion, and absolutely everyone has the exact same ones. Next up is indeed the purple quests. These purple quests are our weekly challenges. People have been saying how we don't have weekly challenges, all this kind of stuff, but we do. They're just known as quests now. We have the exact same amount of weekly challenges as we had in the past, but this time it's just seen a lot differently. We obviously know that we get 20,000 XP on the completion of these challenges, and these one, yet again, everyone has them, the exact same challenges, except for the fact you have to own the battle pass in order to get these challenges. 20,000 XP is a lot of XP, so make sure you complete these purple quests. And then finally, the best challenges that we actually have are indeed the gold quests. These are in fact our limited time group challenges, in which give us 55,000 XP for the completion of them. Now everyone has these and everyone has to complete them within the time frame that it says, otherwise they would disappear and you miss out on the 55,000 XP. They are party assisted though, so anyone in your lobby can help you complete these challenges, which is a really nice feature. And this week's one, it is in fact to actually do bounties, and you have to do 5 of them, so it's not too hard when you've got 5 people all working on it together. together. But make sure if you've got 4 out of 5 and it's only got a day left, make sure to complete it because you're going to miss out on 55,000 easy XP otherwise. But that is indeed the new system in which we have to actually get XP. These challenges that are now in the form of quests and bounties, so making sure that you complete all of these quests that you get, a lot of them replenish throughout the day, just keep on working your way through them, keep on working your way through the actual punch card ones, i.e. the blue quests, and you will find yourself leveling up very quickly. I personally have leveled up pretty fast for me anyway, the amount I've played. I'm like level 41 now, and I started off on 25, and I've only really played for a few hours, so that's pretty decent in my eyes. Play whatever game mode you want to play though, make sure you try and get eliminations and live as long as possible. It does help. Open up chest and ammo crates. People don't open up ammo crates, they break them. Open them up. It gives you easy XP and also forage items, and that's basically the best advice I can give you guys to level up fast, completing your challenges, all that kind of stuff. So guys, if you have found the video useful, please smash the like button. Obviously subscribe to me here on the channel to stay updated with everything Fortnite related. And finally guys, creator code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop to help support your girl that one step further. Hashtag ad, hashtag partner. Thank you all. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time guys, see ya.